Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. We are playing Rengar. We did do a Rengar game last week, I think, or the week before. It didn't go too well. And I remember it was like, I was just in the mood to play Rengar, so I picked it without really anything. Like, didn't have the enemy against us. And then they just picked a really good comp against Rengar. And I was like, that's a problem. So this comp's a little bit better, I guess, for Rengar. You've got a Karthus jungle. He has gone exhaust to try and not get killed by me all the time. But Ashe is immobile. Lulu is good against Rengar, but she can just get one shot. Technically, I'm not very good against Garen, but we should be fine. But yeah, I don't know when this video is being uploaded, and I will explain, by the way, I have played one game already today, and I'll explain what's happened there. But, don't know when this video is getting uploaded, but it's probably very, very close, if not around my subathon. June 24th, 10 a.m. UK start. If you've never made it to a stream before, please do. Just come say hello. It's a really fun time. It's very community driven. Saturday, I will be playing some solo queue. You know, just so people know, like, is it just a completely casual event? No, I will be playing solo queue. Otherwise, you know, potentially 24 hours of streaming is going to be quite hard to fill without ranked. So, yeah. Hopefully it'll be a good time. We've got plenty of goals, plenty of, you know, giveaways, PC giveaway, Secret Labs chair giveaway. I'm going to even shave my beard on stream, which that makes me nervous. So a lot of things that are going to go on. Just to explain, the game before this, unfortunately, was a loss. We did, though, get loss mitigated. Unfortunately, we had one of the typical ball account people tried to do a level 1 play. It was a bad idea. They got killed, and then they just started to troll. They were a Kindred jungle. They bought a tier. They ran down mid lane, let themselves get killed. Then they rage quit. And before they rage quit, they must have said something really bad because they got system muted. Obviously, I presume a lot of people reported them. And then not 2 minutes after the game, we get the pop-up saying, you know, such and such has been punished. I have obviously LPP reported it as well. And I have actually had clarification from Riot of like, is it worth me reporting these botted accounts to you? And they have said yes. So... which is good. So at least hopefully that person will get banned, because we looked at their match history and they're also being like, they have the history of basically just inting and running it down and buying tiers. It seems to be what they're doing, which is quite sad. But yeah, so Garen went all in very early and it didn't work. Nice. Very good. Well done. Was close. Again, that's close with Zed using both sums with Ignite. Silas didn't have Ignite. How is the Ahri matchup for Anivia? Nice. Ooh. How's the Ahri matchup for Anivia? It's fine. You just have to dodge her E, pretty much. If you dodge her E, then you're completely fine. Okay, I've got a very interesting question of the day as well. I might have asked this before. I watched the Jack Frags video this morning in bed, and he basically was talking about this very subject, but for a different game. He was talking about that he saw a Reddit thread on the Battlefield community, and it was a whole Reddit thread about why do you play Battlefield 2042 or whatever. And he was then talking about like some of the answers and then like why he plays. So my question is to you guys, why do you play League of Legends? And obviously if you don't, say that you don't, but yeah, genuinely, why do you play the game? Stopped playing a few years ago. You're running to bushes against a Rengar. Not the best place to run against a Rengar. Would not recommend that. Something to play with friends. Yeah, I think I did ask the same question roughly a few weeks ago, but not everybody watches every video. This guy realized he's Karthus. with no mana. Go, 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 go. What are they doing? He's got no flash, by the way, as well, so he can't even, like, leave. What are they doing? Whoa, my damage. Ooh. Because, like, if I had to answer that question, the very obvious answer, I guess, obviously nowadays, is it's mid-job. But ignoring that, as I've always said, and I don't lie, I still enjoy playing League. What attracts me that I like League still? I like it that it's competitive, and arguably I've played other competitive games pretty to high level. League to me feels more competitive than those games. It genuinely just feels a step above in terms of competitiveness. So I think that is definitely something that I enjoy. I'd say I do enjoy that it's very high stakes. You know, if you do one, especially the higher rating you go, you make one mistake and it's an absolute disaster. I do kind of like that as well. Like, if you play CSGO and you have one bad round, it's not that bad. It's going to set you back. Your eco is going to be bad for a few rounds, but, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can recover. League is a lot more harsh in that aspect. A lot more harsh. Dude just let himself get killed. What?
The Vastaya have suffered much. Get in my way, and you will suffer more.
No way! Damn, that was so close. Damn, Silas just does so much damage. That was so close. Oh, one auto attack. Yep. Ah. It's weird because Zed started good and now he's getting wrecked. That was so close. Like, if Rengar sneezed, I would have been fine. Wow, Garen flashed and everything to die. That looked funny. Why is Lulu only level 3? The thumbs up. The little thumbs up. Oh, the baby Lulu. I do feel slightly bad, but I don't know what the hell the Lulu's doing. She's already 0-3. Problem is, if you gank him, Amumu doesn't have ulti, and he's just going to take a Mumu ult, and that's probably one of the best ultis that Silas can... That's bad. She had flash available as well. That ain't good. It's Garen at my blue. No. The Karthus is going to be 6 now. Did that come from... What the hell? Did that just come from their base? Oh, you little... Karthus was there and stole it with a Q. You little beep. Oh, they know I'm here. Oh, this Silas is fed, boy. Wow, Moo miscue. Dude, Silas is not okay as a champion. What the hell? Again, obviously, I play Silas occasionally now, and I get in stupidly fed. He is not okay. Good follow-up, at least. Oh, Jesus. He just does so much damage for what is literally a scaling champion. It's not like he's an early game champ. He's a late game champ. Crazy.
I seek only the strongest.
So Lulu is rage quit bot lane by the looks of it. And Zed might have rage quit mid. What?
Let's see what they're made.
And they've lane swapped because the Garen is also 0-3. I don't know, that might not be bad for us. I think Gwen could kill Silas. He's one of the very few champions that I would put very near Silas's strength.
Catch their trail. Slow down.
Oh. What is this Lulu doing? Oh, I got that with E.
Strike when ready.
This Lulu's having a bit of a nightmare. Can go heal off on there after this. Oh, I can double heal. I can get back to full health. Oh. Is Silas and Lulu duo or something? Nice. Because, like, the Lulu obviously done bad in bot, and now she's just permanently going to the Silas, which is going to hurt his solo XP and stop him snowballing as much as he probably could. They did kill Gwen, unfortunately. I will go bot lane soon. I'll do this first. Yeah, they just warded in there. Jesus. We survived. Don't push it, man. Don't push it too hard. Don't push it to the limit right now. Silas can break that limit. He goes, "Phew. You're dead.
There is the hunter.
Sanka, you're dead." Yeah, man. Oy. Would Prowler's Claw be good on Rengar? Yeah, probably. Later. But I don't even know if I build it. I think there's just genuinely stronger items than Prowler's right now. Night Harvester. Ooh. It's a good item, but like, isn't he going to struggle with mana? I'm going to complete this jungle, and then I'm going to look to do Rift Herald. He's dead. Looked like she was running away from the fight too much in the early stage of the fight. That if she just sat there and fought him early, she might have been okay. Oh god. I swear we've got... Ooh. I swear we've got subscriber noise. Wait, he still had flash. Nice, Zed. Good job. Yeah, I'm on my way now. How was my weekend? It was good. We played Clash. I'm going to upload all 3 games of Clash. We lost the first game, but we won the next 2. So, all right. And then I had because yeah, as always, weekends are special for me and Queen Pleb because we get to spend one more time together, and also special like family time with little Miss Maya. So I like weekends. I know technically as a streamer I probably should stream over the weekend or more on the weekend because you should stream when your audience can watch you, and in the week technically they're in work while I'm streaming. But for a long time, and I've spoken about it before, a long time I wouldn't say I'd really had a life. You know, I just sat in a bedroom 24/7, not doing anything, not going out, not really living, just existing, and that wasn't enjoyable. I don't want to do that again. I'm kind of done with that part of my life. So spending time with people that I love is important to me. I don't know if I needed an ult, but we just get a few kills before Infernal. It's not bad. What was that for? Was he expecting Ash to go all in, maybe? I mean, he doesn't have flash to get away. No, I had no idea what he's trying to do. Gwen's getting wrecked. And the problem that we've got, I don't know why she's spam pinging me when she just died solo. We literally were just doing Infernal Dragon, and like he's 1 and 3, I'm 4 and 2. And their account is banned again, no P, so like it's just gonna be a toxic player that's probably bought their account. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Because to be honest, the enemy team, like we're kind of jungle diffing this Karthus really hard. I've been involved in 9 kills, he's been involved in 4. So, yeah. Dude, Drakthar is so broken. I don't understand why there's a built-in cleanse. Look, I just went through it. There's a built-in invulnerability and cleanse. I don't understand. They made this item stronger when their goal was to make it weaker. I don't understand. We're going to make this item more or less obnoxious. We know it's annoying. Let's make it more obnoxious. Right? Hello? Weren't you planning on doing the opposite of that? Nice. I'm going back because Karthus might ult. He's done some funky ultimates already this game, so he might just literally spawn an ult. So I'm not risking death, to be honest. And there it is. I'm a psychic. Huz, how did you know this? I know. Sometimes my genius is genius. It's not bad damage, is it? Guess she wants blue. You can have the... Well, we both get the blue, but I want the XP. How the game's going, dude? They're going alright. Well, the first game today we had an absolute rage, baby rager, very toxic player, auto loss. They rage quit, so we got loss mitigated. We were only on 5 XP, 5 LP anyway, so didn't really matter. And yeah, this game's not going bad. I'm a little bit worried about the Gwen, that she's also kind of toxic, but we're doing quite well, so it shouldn't matter too much. Oh, Silas is the only one I'm truly worried about, so we just annihilate him. God, Lulu's 0-10. Whoa. She's had a bad game. To be fair, a lot of the positioning that we saw the Lulu in, she's kind of done it to herself, you know? I don't have ult, man. Ooh. Can she somehow make it to me? Not letting go back. Look what's happening in the base. Oh, I thought they were doing more in the base. Hello. What the hell was that? That was a weird arrow. She's done a few weird arrows. Hey, Joe Magic. Mountain Dragon's actually very good against Karthus, by the way, because you get that shield. You all get a shield when you're out of combat, so if he ults early, out when, you know, at the beginning of a fight, you all are kind of shielding it anyway. That's bad. Don't see this Gwen is really going to help, to be honest, unfortunately. She does not seem the type. Nah. I tried. Was that worth? I don't know. Probably not. I just know it's such a good thing against Karthus. Yeah, we're still killing a bunch of them. It's not too bad. If they get near enough aced and I'm the only real major casualty, yeah, it's not too bad. Wait, Garen bought a hull breaker? Dude, people are obsessed with that item. Garen is not a hull breaker champion at all. People have a very weird obsession with that item. Yeah, I don't know if I should have gone for that steal. They had all 5 there. We didn't because Gwen was split pushing. Maybe it wasn't even worth. I also gave a bounty to the Silas, which is probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea to give Silas a bounty. That champion is incredibly scary. Hey, a Shadowcat Zevo, 38 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, this Gwen. I'm definitely going to report of a negative attitude because, Jesus. How else do you describe her? She's just being incredibly negative. Hey, Dutch Mike. Oh, dude. Shadowcat Zevo. Again, I'm not expecting big gifted subs at the moment. We've got a subathon literally this upcoming Saturday. The Shadowcat Zevo kicking off the week of the subathon with 10 gifted subs. Obviously, any subs at the moment do technically contribute to the hype event that's going on. So, they're not bad to have. But, yeah. I'm fine with waiting for the subathon as well. Kind of accepted that this week is going to... Until Saturday, the sub number is going to look a little bit bad. Which is fine. Yeah, like, would you just do Baron? The enemy team is playing so... Oh, Karthus isn't even here. Karthus is now dead. This Karthus is having a... Ooh, that's really gonna hurt me. Ooh. Well, maybe the Karthus isn't a jungler. Leave me be. Oh. Oh! Jesus! I've got a madman after me! He won't leave me alone! If he dies, though, it's fine. He was so wanting me. You don't... Okay, I was going to say, don't be next to a Silas, please. Jeez, you can't get away from him. He's crazed. He's a crazed man. Jesus Christ. Francis said, I've actually thought of something after you have 12-month subscription. You are actually my first stream I ever started watching, and you got me into streaming as well. Gave me a home in this community, so I have a lot to thank you for. Oh, thanks, Fraxton. That's a very kind message. Gee, he's fed, so, like, I'm not surprised he can kill me. I'm just surprised that he kept with me for that long. Like, he just... Oh. I was like, I'm away, I'm free, I'm free. I'm literally the guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm free, and then I'm dead. Dang it. Linique, thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you. Hey, champ. Afternoon. Are we in afternoon? What time is it? Oh, it is afternoon. Half the time, I literally do not know. Good flash. Probably just going to get Karthus ult. I'm here, team! I'm here, baby! Yeah, enemy team is quite weak. Hullbreaker Garen, 0-13 Lulu. Yikes. There we go. But, okay, I was going to say first game of the day, but it's not, because we had the first game that didn't feel like a game. Hey, Bushman. Because also we had the trolling Kindred. So this is my first proper game of the day. Yeah, Rengar feels a bit too strong. I also will say, like, again, let me know what you think. I know we already had a question of the day, but, like, I don't think Drakthar is healthy, Duskblade. I genuinely think it's worse than it used to be. You know, Riot was like, right, we're getting rid of Prowlers because it's unhealthy. We're getting rid of Duskblade. We're getting rid of Duskblade in its current iteration because it's unhealthy. And then they come out with the new iteration of Duskblade, and I think it's worse. Oh, 24. I think it's worse. I genuinely, like, before it was you just go invisible, but you could still get hit by AoE, you could still get hit by CC, if people land it, you could still get hit by things. The new iteration, you go invulnerable, you also get cleansed, by the way, so, like, it happened, I think, in that game that I was CC'd, killed somebody, instantly got to run away. What? That's worse than it used to be. Weird. But anyway, we went 648, 11.4k damage. Not the most damage, because obviously I was just going for, like, these, like, kind of one-shots. It's never going to give, like, the biggest damage numbers. But we had good tempo on the map. We had high involvement. We did exactly what we wanted. We went for majority of the dragons. So I'm very happy with this game. I'm very happy. It's not invulnerable. You can take damage, I think, but you're untargetable and you get cleansed. It's very strong, especially for assassins that a lot of the time have mobility anyway. It just lets them kind of do what they want. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal